Today we're making impossible quiches. That means we don't have any pie crust and there's no plate required. We're making 6 different flavor combinations using these little cast iron skillets, and we're using 1 biscuit base. Let me show you how. For the base, you need a biscuit mix, heavy cream, eggs, and salt and pepper to taste. That's it. That's the simple batter that we'll be using for all 6 quiches. Now, for the fixings, we've got a couple of combinations. Bacon Swiss, ham and cheddar, mushroom with Gruyere and thyme, caramelized onion with Gruyere and spinach, tomato, basil, and mozzarella, and the last one, bacon, potato, and cheddar. Now, of course, 6 mini cast iron skillets is exactly what we have to talk about first. If you're going to be using new cast iron or even pans that haven't been seasoned in a while, this step is really important. Don't skip it, because if you do, your quiche can stick, the pan can rust, and it won't cook evenly. So, how do we season the cast iron? Well, we're going to start by rubbing a thin layer of oil over the whole skillet. You're not trying to coat it with a thick layer. Just a thin, even layer is exactly what bonds the metal instead of just sitting on top and going sticky. Next, we're going to place the cast iron skillets in a 300-degree Fahrenheit oven for an hour. Now, after they come out, we place them upside down. Now we do this to prevent any of the oil that kind of puddles in the pan. That can cause kind of a gummy, blotchy finish. And then after they're cool, we're going to wipe them out. And that's it, seasoning done. And here's why that's worth doing every time you get new cast iron. The pan can start looking dull. The seasoning builds up a natural, non-stick surface baked right into the metal. And that's what lets these quiches lift out clean instead of tearing them apart when you try to serve them. It also protects the iron from rust. And here's something that a lot of people don't expect. Every time you put a little oil in your cast iron, it gets better with every use. Every time you cook in it, re-oil it. The layer builds up a little bit more every time. And as for aftercare, don't soak it, no dishwasher, no heavy soap. Just a quick wash with hot water and then dry it completely. If cast iron is left wet, it can get rusty. So after it's completely dry, rub a little light oil on the cast iron before you put it away. Do it every time, and these pans will probably outlast basically anything else in your kitchen. While the skillet's cool, let's get the fixings ready. 6 flavors. Let's see. That means a little bit more chopping than usual, but I'm prepping everything ahead of time and portioning them into little bowls. You know, if you have family or friends that want to get together and make their own quiches, this is a great way to do it. Having everything portioned out helps the process go smoothly, and they can make their own quiche, whatever their flavors are. Now for the base. Let's mix together our cream, milk, biscuit mix, and eggs. Mix this until it's completely smooth. No lumps hiding here. And that's really important because remember, it's doubling as the crust and the custard. So getting it smooth now means clean, even baked later. Before everything goes in, let's give those little cast iron skillets another lightly rub with oil. Even the seasoned cast iron gets a little extra coat of oil right before it goes in the oven. What we're going to do first is pour the egg base evenly over each cast iron skillet. Then add your fixings. Let me know what combinations you use when you make this quiche. Okay, they look great, and we're going to tap down the tops of them just a little bit to make sure everything is covered with our mixture. Okay, all ready to go into an oven. We're going to bake them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes. These mini skillets cook faster than a full-size quiche, so keep an eye on them. You're looking for that puffed center and lightly golden edges, no jiggling in the middle. So we're going to let them rest for a little bit before digging in. You know, cast iron has made such a difference for me when I'm making these quiches. There's no burnt edges, no undercooked centers, and you get almost a crust texture around the rim without even using pie dough. And the pan goes straight from the oven to the table. So it's cookware and a dish all in one. Oh, the quiches look so good. They are all that little puffy center and there's no jiggling. The big question is, which one should I try first? Look at that lineup. 6 quiches, 6 flavors, same batter, same pan. Today, with using one base recipe, we made 6 different flavor combinations in these little cast iron skillets, which are only going to get better every time we use them. If you enjoyed this recipe, let me know what flavor combinations you used. And don't forget to check out my other video making one dough 4 different treats, or my cinnamon roll recipe. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, please. And thanks for stopping by Everyday Eats with Ellen.